LATAM Masters Semifinals WOD 1. It is 3 rounds of 2 rope climbs to 4 meters, which is about 13 feet. 8 bench at 70-pound dumbbells, 12 cal ski. Then second round is 4 rope climbs, 12 bench, 12 ski. And the third round is 6 rope climbs, 16 bench, and 12 cal ski. Not happy with how my extension looks here on these bench, but as we'll see later on, that's the least of my problems in this workout. So the first 2 rope climbs were easy. I don't have to jump because I'm only going to that 13-foot line. That's a huge saver. And the bench, the first 8, felt great. 12 cal ski, just trying to stay moderate here. I think you get up to maybe 1,200 calories, but I finish in, I don't know, like 40 seconds or somewhere around there, 30 seconds, 40 seconds. I finished this first round. We can see the calories there on the left. I think I finished the first round in like 115. Somewhere around there. Nope, not 115. 117. Get right to the rope. And again, not having to jump is a big help. So I kind of do these not quite touch and go, but good enough. I will find like the, it's actually difficult with that cut rope because it's so light. I got to make sure that I get that first dig in with the rope. And then on the last, like right there, I kind of slipped. But on the last round, actually just because the body's not working right, it becomes more difficult to get that first bite. But now we get into the bench. Here's where the workout starts. This second set here. For those of you that can do 12 unbroken, that's going to be huge. I get to 8 and I need to take a break. And my break is actually decent in terms of how long I take. I think I take like 6 or 7 seconds. That's pretty good. And then I finish these last 4. My last round of 16 bench that is not the case. Finish those last 4, set the waist down, get to it. And again, here, body's feeling good. I was a little disappointed with how the benches felt there, but in terms of like lungs and just overall body, I feel pretty good. So these 12 calories, looking back, maybe could have gone 4 or 5 seconds faster, but that's not the crux of this workout. I guess I'll talk about this now as we're waiting for me to finish the ski. The next 6 rope climbs got bad. And I'm a pretty good rope climber. At least I like to think I am. What I want to do here is once I finish the 12 cals, I want to get right to the rope and do 2 before I chalk up again. And I think I do that. So that round, 208, 325 total. So I get right to the rope, do 2. Oh, another thing too, I'm sure the transitions are going to be much bigger out on the competition floor. So that, you know, we should take that into account. 2, and then I think, yep, good. So take 2, get some chalk, get back up here. Right about now though, my arms just stop working. And it's a deal where I think on this one I struggle getting the first hook. Nope, I get that one. Coming up, just everything feels slower. Feels like my hands are going numb. That's the one where I just kind of slide back down and I need to take a 3rd bite. Coming down. Now I'm like, okay, how long do I rest? I don't want to fail a rope climb. I don't even know if that's possible. But this one I think ends up being decent. I get a good bite on that first one. Okay, so we're at 430, 435. This is it right here. If you can do your benches unbroken, you will finish in under 6 minutes. I cannot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. After the second one, I knew I was in trouble. So there's 4 there. And I'm going to count up all of the seconds of rest that just bleed away because benching endurance is not a strength of mine. I think I do 3 more here. 5, 6, 7. I need to rest again. 7 more seconds. So now we're at 21 seconds lost. 8, 9, barely. I think this time I rest a little longer, so 9 seconds of rest on this one, for a total of 30. 10, 11, rest 11 seconds. I know some of you beasts out there, you'll be able to hammer these out and you're gonna be smoking this workout. 12, 13. Now the plan was, in my head, is I'll just do singles. 10 seconds of rest here, but I do a 1, and then I come down again to maybe try to get 2, and that wasn't happening. So this one, that took a lot out of me. That was dumb. 18 seconds of rest here, which gives me a total of 1 minute and 9 seconds added to this workout. I end up finishing these last 2 to give us 16. Get those out of the way. And now it's just, you just put the hammer down for the ski, right? I think I finished the ski in like 30 seconds or somewhere around there. I should note, if you're watching this, you're like, oh man, is that gonna be me on the bench? I notoriously do not have great bench endurance. I didn't bench for years and years because I had an AC joint issue, and I'm just now trying to build it back. So I wouldn't be as worried about that. But yes, you know, planning what works for you. So here we go, finishing out at 7:06 with 1 minute and 9 rest. That would have meant that, you know, you can easily go, not easily, but you can go sub 6, especially if you can maybe just take 1 break on that set of 16. And especially if you can go unbroken on those 12, which I think is doable for some of the people I've competed against in the past, just based off of other workouts. I think you guys will be able to do that as well. So best of luck. Hopefully you guys crush it.